And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Athletics. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now, and towing the slab, J.P. Sears.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Here's Elliot Ramos. The pitch behind with that swing. It's strike one. In the dirt, and now it's even 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. And now 2-2. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. One up, one down. Let's take a look at our lineup. This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce back with a better effort here today.
And Boog, it can get in your head a little bit when you get shut out. You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't scored. And you want to get off to a great start, score early, because if you don't, you feel like it could linger into 2 consecutive games, which no one wants to be a part of.
Adames gets out of the way. That's ball one. Sears, a guy that really fills up the strike zone, rarely walks people. The downside is the home run ball more likely in play. In there at the knees, and the count is 1-1.
Well, pitchers like this usually work down in the zone a lot, but these days, with all the uppercut swings most hitters are taking to elevate the ball, pitchers almost have to be effective up in the zone with hard stuff. So maybe that's one area he can improve in his game to try to combat that long ball.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. As a hitter, knowing that this guy's going to be in the zone, does that make you more aggressive?
Kind of, but you still have to stay on that backside. You've got to make sure you get pitch recognition and let your hands work.
Did you ever really need a cue to be more aggressive?
No, I never did, especially when it comes to messing with you.
Wow. The next pitch misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Rafael Devers up to hit. Runner takes off. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Langoliers makes the grab. 2 down. And now it's Wilmer Flores. Now one
ball,
miss.
no strikes.
There's a strike at the knees. And the count 1-1. And he chases that one. Out number 3. One left for San Francisco. And the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. Towing the slab in this one, Justin Verlander. And as usual with him, Singy, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Lawrence Butler.
Hitter, Lawrence Butler.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And now 1 away.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jacob Wilson. In for a strike. It's 0-1. One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
0-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there.
Third.
Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Brent Rooker in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
He swings and fouls one off.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
And that's hammered into right field, and that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth, first baseman, number 16.
Nick Kurtz up next for the A's. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Rooker, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that is that. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. Second inning set to go. And digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. Sears back to work. In the air, left field, down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Upstairs.
That's the ball.
Always fun to watch Lee go to work at the dish, Boog. He's just a pure hitter and a good athlete. Someone referred to him as a slow drip guy because the more you watch him, the more you like him.
Next
Ball.
offering is down low.
2 balls, 1 strike. That's high. That's a ball.
That one misses.
Miss.
So
Ball
a
4.
leadoff
Take your
walk.
base.
Batting sixth, right fielder.
And now the right
Luis
fielder,
Matos.
Luis Matos. Swing and a foul out of play. Second inning here, no score. Right through there for a strike. The 0-2. Ball one
One ball,
there.
2 strikes.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting seventh, second
So
baseman
digging in, Tyler Fitzgerald. First
That's a
pitch
ball.
just misses. There's a strike. And there's a ball. That's to third. Boots it. Still finds a way to get off the throw. Here's Geloff for one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. And up next for the Giants, Patrick Bailey.
Patrick Bailey.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Sears keeping an eye on him.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the
1-0.
floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second. Misses
That's it.
inside,
Ball.
and that's ball 2. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Outside corner, there's a strike.
2-1.
That's down and in. And a foul ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air. Clark. He's got it, and that's the third out. So the Giants leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning.
Lead
And
it
now
off
here's the
for
A's
the
catcher,
A's.
Shea
Catcher,
Langoliers.
Shea Langoliers.
Just
That
off the
missed, that's the
outside
ball.
edge. And that's ball 1. Next offering misses down and away. That's in there. 2-2.
2-2.
Right through there. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there. And I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a cold ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And now Tyler Soderstrom. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And there's 2 away.
Batting 7th, third baseman, Max.
So 2 down now, and here is Max Muncy. Fastball for a strike. And that is out of play. And takes low for ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that one is in the dirt. 2-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Bailey down to first, in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Offense held in check there. We head on down to the top of the third. We're tied, 0-0. On to the third inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, number 60. And that one fouled off. Gets the strike. That was the sweeper. 0-2. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And a swing and a miss. That pays his 3rd of the game. Back to the top of the lineup. And up next for San Francisco, Elliot Ramos. He's 0 for 1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Ramos goes 5 feet 11 inches, 190 pounds, and he was born in Puerto Rico. The pitch. Strike 2.
0-2.
Out to short. Wilson. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Willie Adames.
Here's another look with StatCast, Singy. The throw needed to be strong to beat the runner, and it was.
Yeah, that play was close, and I think we need to credit that 88-mile-per-hour throw as the difference maker right there. That's just impressive.
Willie Adames stands in. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Two outs. Oh, and he hit him.
That hit him.
He had two strikes on him, and he hit him.
Now batting, third
Devers
baseman,
now.
Rafael
0 for 1.
Devers.
Popped out foul to the catcher his first time up. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this
1-0.
game. That one misses, and it's 1-0. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. The next offering misses, and it's 2-0. Just
No, that
missed.
missed. That's a ball.
Wilmer Flores
3-0.
in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Adames leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That's a base hit. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting,
That
the
swing
first
is all
baseman,
about confidence.
Wilmer
Sitting
Flores.
pretty with a 3-0 count and using it to your advantage instead of wasting what turned out to be a good opportunity. A great job of hitting, and the result is a single. Good stuff.
First and second, 2 outs. Next to hit, Wilmer Flores. A little bit high. Ball 1. Out to center. Clark brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. 2 left on. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. No score. And welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark
off for
as
the
we go
Athletics,
to the last
second
of the 3rd.
baseman,
Now it's the second
Zach
baseman,
Geloff.
Zach Geloff. Looking for his first big league hit right here. Pitch misses,
That's the ball.
and that's ball 1.
Hut.
That one fouled off. And down on strikes he goes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Here's a speed threat, Denzel Clark. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And ball 1. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. Swings and misses and 1 down below the zone.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
So up next, Lawrence Butler. And first offering is fouled off. Two out, space is empty. Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And into second easily with a two-out double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Next up for the A's, Jacob Wilson. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch two-out double made this inning interesting.
Next pitch is downstairs. And that's too high. Runner at second, two down here in the last half of the third. Right through there for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Oh, good solid contact right there, just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
In the dirt.
Doubtful.
Butler on at second with two down. So now two on and two outs.
Now batting, right fielder, Brent Rooker.
And now it's going to be Brent Rooker.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And the inning is over. A's strand a couple. Still no score. And we're back.
Leading off
Start of the
for San
fourth
Francisco,
and digging
center
in for San
fielder,
Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
To third, Muncy. Tosses to first, and a quick out, number one.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the
Up
air.
next
Lets the
for the
defense work
Giants,
behind him
right
with another
fielder,
ground ball.
Luis
Good
Matos.
execution.
Luis Matos, the next Giant to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-1.
No ball. One strike.
One down, base is empty, and it's 1-1.
Outside.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Fourth inning underway, no score. just off the outside edge. The count now 2-2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, second baseman Tyler Fitzgerald.
So digging in, Tyler Fitzgerald. 0 for 1, he hit into a fielder's choice his first time. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Line drive, base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slog regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fitzgerald off of first with 2 away. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for San Francisco, and we're still knotted at 0. Bottom 4, and now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz.
First baseman, number 16.
Fought off foul.
You know, these Athletics, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand. Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, but fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Next to hit, Shea Langoliers. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Pulls that one foul. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That missed by a lot. And the count 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Next offering upstairs. Got him looking. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
Fastball inside just freezes the hitter. I don't think he was ready to pull the trigger. A lot of times hitters are looking away, and that one locked him up.
Next up for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom. And it's fouled away. And it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the shortstop, number 60. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, these Giants showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Hauls it in for the out.
They put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
So the batting order turns over. Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Mitch Spence getting ready to go. Lopez warming up as well. The 0-1. Just missed.
That's down. That's a ball.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 5th. That one misses,
ball.
and a count 2-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And there's a ball.
Count.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Got him swinging. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
Adames up for the 3rd time here, watches that one miss. Right through there for a strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Here's the pitch to Adames. That one missed.
2-2.
Two down, nobody on. And it remains 2-2.
Count is full.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Two outs. Downstairs, and it misses ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Devers stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Adames off of first with 2 away. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. Fouled off left side. Next offering is
ball.
downstairs.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball. Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Checks over to first. Back safely. The other way.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. Three-two now. On the ground right side. And he can't come up with it. But they get the out at first. And that'll do it for the inning. So the Giants leave one. And we are still scoreless. We head to the bottom
Leading
of the
off
fifth. Here's the third baseman, Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
Verlander back to work. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. One down.
Now batting, second baseman, Zach Geloff.
Zach Geloff up next for the A's.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Outside low. 1-0.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And that's in for a strike.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
That one a little bit high, and it's 2-1. Swing and a foul out of play. One down, base is empty. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Full count.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Matos tracks it down for the out.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right
Now
there.
batting,
He
the
saved
center
extra
fielder,
bases for sure. If the
Denzel
pitcher's his
Clark.
friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Clark in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Ground ball left side. Devers in plenty of time to first. That's the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. And we still have no score. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher,
Now
Mitch
pitching
Spence.
for the A's.
And he's been really shutting down
Number
hitters from the
28.
right side of the plate this year.
Mitch
Not a lot of hard
Spence.
contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Wilmer
Leading off for
Flores
San
digs in
Francisco,
now.
first baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. The
0-1.
Athletics have some bullpen action. Number 49, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Newcomb, the lefty, warming up as well. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. And that one
That's a ball.
upstairs, ball 1.
1-2.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That's inside. Now
That's
2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two now. And that's outside. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
When you go that deep into an at-bat, the hitter usually
Now
comes out
batting,
on top.
the center fielder,
Go-ahead
Jung-Hoo
run on
Lee.
base, and now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. There's the strike. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Late swing, foul to the left. That one the other way. One away.
Now batting, right fielder, Luis Matos.
So up next, Luis Matos.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And that's outside. And that's ball one. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Here's a 1-2. That one missing inside. Flores, the base runner at first with one out. Next offering is down low.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 2. And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and one left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. No score. And we're back. John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the sixth, Lawrence Butler. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Butler goes 6 feet 3 inches, 24 years old. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, a nice day off for him, not having to jog out to the outfield, gets to be in the DH spot. Be curious to see how he keeps himself in a rhythm, not playing defense.
This one in the air. Flores on his way over. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
That was a good, hard fastball with some nice
Now
ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Fouled off. He was late. Up the middle. On the run. Sends it over to first. And they get the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Brent Rooker.
So 2 down now. And here is Brent Rooker. Fastball for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
No, that's down. Ball.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Pitch misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On the inside corner for a strike. Caught him looking for the K. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. And we still have no score.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back. We're in the
A's.
7th. We have a new pitcher on the
Number
mound.
49.
Number 49. And here's the catcher,
Leading off for
Patrick
San
Bailey.
Francisco. Catcher,
This is a
Patrick
guy who's
Bailey.
in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Soderstrom on the move. And there's one down.
Now batting, number 60.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Now batting, left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
1 away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner stays where he is. Swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And now Willie Adames.
Designated hitter, Willie Adames.
That one way inside. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And misses inside. Headed towards the corner. Squeezes it, and that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning stretch time, and we still have no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. And the right-hander back to work.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
Next one misses, and now 2-0. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Tyler Rogers getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Walker also throwing. 2-0. Strike one. Not even close there. And that's ball 3. There's the strike.
Count is full.
And a swing and a miss. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Langoliers stands in now, looks at that one inside.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
And another ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Swing and a pop-up. Fitzgerald. 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Left fielder, Tyler
Next
Soderstrom.
up for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom. And that's downstairs. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Fastball is outside. A's looking to put the go-ahead run on base. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Lee puts it away, and that is that. Another scoreless inning, and now that's 7 shutout frames. No score. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Sean Newcomb. He's been so good against lefties.
Number 31.
And here is Devers.
Sean Newcomb.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Mason Miller preparing to come on if needed. And Devers hits that one. Rooker brings it in. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Wilmer Flores. And that one fouled off.
Well, that's where you want to be right there. All over that first pitch fastball. Just a little too much hook on it. Straighten that thing out. You get to jog around the bases.
That's to third. Fair ball. Can't glove it cleanly.
Always feels amazing
Now
getting the
batting.
job
This
done
is
when
the
the
fielder,
team needs you to
Jung
come
Hoo
through.
Lee.
It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too
Now
much and
running
was
at
able to
first
keep
for
it
the
fair
Giants.
down the line.
So a change
Number
being made
0.
at first base. And
Brett
pitch running for the
Wisely.
Giants. Brett Wisely. Go ahead run on base. Jung Hoo Lee the next to hit. And that one fouled off. One away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Well done behind the dish.
Committed
Now
to that
batting,
breaking
right
ball just a
fielder,
little too
Luis
much and
Matos.
couldn't pull the bat back in time. Well, once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum with that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
Matos, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that's down and away.
That's a ball.
Snap throw to first.
Hey.
Wisely back in on a dive. That one finds the corner, and it's 2-1. And fouled off. Wisely, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Now pitching for San
Back now,
Francisco.
new pitcher on the mound as we roll
Number
into the bottom of the
71,
8th. Tyler Rogers.
Tyler Rogers.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
This
Dominic
change for the
Smith
Giants.
getting loose there.
Now
He's now in the
playing
game at
first base.
first.
Number 7.
Max
Dominic
Muncy
Smith.
now at the plate.
Leading off for the Athletics, third baseman, Max Muncy.
Line drive. Puts it away for the out.
It's never fun going back
Now
to the
batting,
dugout after hitting the
second
line drive that
baseman,
finds a glove, but
Zach
you will get some high
Geloff.
fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Geloff swings through it for strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Activity in the bullpen. Randy Rodriguez up and throwing. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
All tied up near the bottom half of the 8th inning.
No, that's out.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Next up for the A's, Denzel Clark. Popped up Fitzgerald. And that will end the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the A's. It's the ninth, and we are tied.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back,
A's.
and here comes the closer,
Number 19.
Mason Miller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's the second
Leading
baseman,
off
Tyler
for the Giants.
Fitzgerald.
Second
1 for
baseman,
3.
Tyler Fitzgerald.
That one catches the zone. 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. That misses the zone. Now 1 and 2.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
This one in the air. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, catcher Patrick Bailey.
Now it's going to be Patrick Bailey. That one's in there, 0-1. The A's bullpen has some movement. Justin Sterner, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. And he grounds one to the right side. And it's just foul. That was close.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Ground ball up the middle. Wilson gets it to first. Gets the catcher by a step.
Now batting, number 60.
And the batter will be the shortstop. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Missed with a changeup. And that is ball 1.
1-1.
The shortstop takes the ball. A little out front there as he swings through it. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So they go quietly there. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order due up. And we still have no score. And we're back. And now the DH, Lawrence Butler. Rogers back to work. That one is absolutely belted. And it's into the gap. It's a leadoff double, and the winning run is at second base.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
Next up for the A's, Jacob Wilson, known for his late inning heroics. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. Turned on, but foul wide of third. And that's in for a strike. 1-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Runner around third, on his way to the plate. Throw is offline. This one's over. A walk-off win in the bottom of the ninth.
You know, he had to feel the pressure of winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
And a 1-0 final score here in this one. The A's are victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.